Hello and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge. It is the 25th of December. Merry Christmas to those who celebrate. Happy holidays if you celebrate something else in this time area. Today we are bringing in 3 glitches officers while being seen as little as possible. We are dying and weak. That's probably fine. Tough, ex-off-world, whatever. We got a concussive armor-piercing shotgun. Okay, we can make noise. We've got a self-charging long-range sidewinder. Fantastic for being weak. And one use of a visitor. We'll see when that's useful. And yeah, let's go. We got heat sensors and explosive wrenches. A defender. Alright, defender could be an issue, but we probably are able to get the target out of the way with target fleas. Although we might not be able to prevent the target from escaping, or from starting escaping, because our only attack is very loud. Is this super shotgun? No. Okay, fairly small ship. Target flees somewhere. Well, doesn't change how I'm gonna dock. I'm gonna wait a little bit because it's got some stations in the way. Auto zoom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Something like this, maybe. It's a little close to the other station, but probably fine. Of course, you're changing direction. That went smoother than it could have gone, given where I initially ended up. Wow. I'm glad I've got a sidewinder, so that I don't have to make all that trek back. I think, let's see. So yeah, well, do we want to avoid an alarm? I was gonna say that, but you walking gets you closer to any window. If we catch you down here fast enough, it could potentially get you out this window. And we have no shortage of getting through here fast, because we can just sidewind in, sidewind out, and then, yeah, target's not... Yeah, we just set off the alarm as soon as possible. Didn't notice this key is out, which also strengthens that we want the alarm to go off as soon as possible. You also have the key, so if we did catch you around here, then that would be perfect to not needing to do that. So yeah, we take a couple steps, and then we shoot. That's the wrong button. Glad I didn't accidentally use the sidewinder charge. And then we go bloop. Then does it make any sense to not use this? The only sense that it wouldn't is that if we get here too fast, then we're waiting for the target, but we're not doing that. We're using another one to get this. That's just too sidewindy to not use. Now, there is a consideration to be made to go for this key anyways. I'll have to look at it. Let's see. So you're here. We got 1, 2, 3. And for me, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Problem with saving a sidewinder is we're not getting, like, we have to manually carry you out. So saving the sidewinder for the end doesn't do anything. If I teleport now, I just get there way early. But if I teleport now, I get this, whatever they have. And that could be important. I should probably pay attention to the fact that I'm not supposed to be seen. That has not entered my calculations. I may have just woken up from a long nap. I'll pick this up because it's got some momentum, and Stealth Shield is relevant. Stealth Shield is relevant. I don't care about people dying. So we'll shoot ya. We'll throw item at ya. And that'll give us some amount of time. And then a second one hitting you while you're out of... Oh, you might have been distracted by the bodies anyways, but a second one going by will prevent you from chasing me. Then yeah, it was worth teleporting there to get the item early, just in case it was like a subverter or key cloner would have only saved a little bit. But for now, we're just gonna wait. Remote. Yeah, I am curious. I don't have a good idea on the time it would take, but I am curious if going here, teleporting here, and then walking down would be faster. So we teleport here, walk down, and then we may have the Sidewinder back around here anyways. So that might have actually been faster. Alright, we give you a blast. And glitch trap. What a wonderful Christmas present. If you're a little closer. Pick up. Drop. And can we just get you straight into the pod? Not quite. I don't... If we had a swapper, that would be perfect. You're not gonna see me, right? You're a little close to seeing me. I'll shoot you just in case, but I don't think you can. Alright, we're good. Should have taken out the pilot as well, just so I could not have a chance of my pod blowing up. It feels like it's been a while since I've seen a glitch trap. Glitch traps are always fun. That's a worthy Christmas gift. Alright, off we go. Let it unload, just because it's good to do that. And 15 seconds total. I might redo the first ship after I finish. Just see how long it takes to go through it while going for that other crate. Not for that other crate, for that key. Alright, shotgun, glitch dash. I've gotten the strongest, the moment of the strongest sense of Christmas warmth, spirit, etc. I don't know if I could qualify it as Christmas spirit, but winter comfiness spirit that I've had so far. Was I didn't think ahead of time to get any of the like spiced teas or whatever, but I had a realization that I could make my own. And so what I did was, after eating a nice seafood dinner, I should pay attention. Cheers. The target flea sends you up here. Yeah, that sounds good. Go here, shoot. Go here. Take out... I have to take out you, but I could blow out the fuel barrel. Then leave the trap there. Yeah. Where was I? This is the problem with telling stories during this. Do need one survivor to set off the alarm. That was supposed to be you setting off the alarm. You know what? You can set off the alarm. We've got 5 charges of the glitch trap. We don't have to worry about it being used up. All right, we're fine. We're fine. So I finished chowing down on a delicious seafood spread type of deal. Where was I going with this? Ah, yes, warmth. Winter spirit. Then I had a realization I could create my own hot drink. And I used some like dragon fruit berry Mio. Added boiling, not quite boiling, but hot water. And then mixed in some cinnamon and nutmeg. And that just hit the comfy spot. It was lovely. Oh, hi. I guess I can just go down this way because I need... let's drop this first. Make sure it loses momentum. And then go down this way. Just send you out of space. And so, yeah, it was like a kind of tropically flavored version of like a spiced, warm cider thing. And it was quite lovely. So I sipped on that after a very nice meal with lo-fi Christmas-ish sounding songs on the TV and a dishwasher humming. It was beautiful, and I took a mini nap there. And then I got up and then took a longer nap. And now we're here. I need to set off the alarm. Oh, I almost didn't let the alarm get off. Oh! Let me just double check. Trolling. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Guard. Escaping. Oh, I almost didn't let the alarm go off. I should have shot much earlier, but I forgot for a little bit. All right, so we do need to capture, so we go 1, 2, 3, and some change. Match speed. Good thing we don't have to get under 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and some change. Feels like I always get back faster than I leave. No, don't collide with the ship. As long as you don't bounce around inside, it should be perfectly fine. But we'll slip in here just to make sure we get you. All right. Grab you, and we're out of there. Boop. All right, next we got random everything. All right. Random everything. I was going to say the one thing we don't have is a way to deal with shields, but we actually do have a way to deal with shields thanks to our glitch trap. Alright, so medium reinforcements, tracker defender. Alright, so no traps to set up, and you're way too close. Get out of here. And then swap one of these with a shotgun, I suppose. Maybe more shotguns. There's no way they don't have any regular guns, right? I could swap the wrench. Wrench is a kind of nice backup thing. Okay, we've got a visitor is our only potential option to get into a locked door. But that's not really ideal, especially when there's no locked door, apparently. Good. Kind of coming in at an angle, and there we go. 3 seconds. All right, we've got armor piercing. Let's take a couple steps in first, and that'll just give us a visual on who's got glitch dash, which is so far no one. All right, we got one glitch dasher. Tracker down there. All right. So reinforcements coming in down here could be somewhat problematic. As long as you don't go on patrol down this way, it's initially looking like we can get this key, and this is like a sidewind deal, and then shoot you sidewind, and then that's straightforward, and we'll probably have another sidewind somewhere along there. You've got an emergency shield. We can deal with that. We've got stealth shields to get close to people if we need to. Then yeah, if we went down here, we can deal with the tracker once they get past the defender's range, which they will pretty quickly. And then this key isn't too hard to get. And maybe I do go down. Going down is a little more straightforward with less, like using a sidewind to go just one room is less ideal than using to go 2 rooms. So yeah, I think I go down here, just be very careful with the stealth shield, and we should be fine. That does mean I'm going next to the telepad. That shouldn't change too much. I think with the Sidewinder, I'm going fast enough that it doesn't matter a ton. And there's no way I'm taking out everybody here, so we just start blasting. And that's just gotta want to make sure. All right, good. And then should be able to dodge easily from this distance. That is scary. That was quite scary, though. Maybe easily was the wrong word. But yeah, probably use a Sidewinder here. It's just max distance. Or do I not? 1, 2. You're right on the edge. It should be fine. It should be fine. Then we'll use one here, and then it'll probably be respawn. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it'll probably be recovered around here, so I think we can use this. Not entirely sure if that's correct, but oh well if it's not. Alright, going preemptively, get that set up. Perfect. Deactivate. Go ahead and take out people. Or concussive is neat. That gun was going flying. Jeez, where'd that get all that momentum? Jeez, look at it go. It's still going. Alright, me shooting gets you up here, which gets me the key faster, which is good. I guess I didn't need it because I could visit from here to here, but still neat. I'm feeling like wrench is not needed at this point, and I like rifle just to have. Don't use telepad, don't use telepad, don't use telepad. Steal. For funsies, I'll take that out. Gotta have a good explosion on Christmas. Okay, so I do gotta drag the target out of here, so I gotta use up my teleports before then. Of course they decide to go up. If they're still in that room, a visit would easily get them down, but that's probably still good, but a little more terrifying. Goodbye. Okay, so I can sidewind here, go ahead and do this. What am I worried about? I've got a glitch trap. I've got a glitch trap. All right. So we're gonna use visitor here. And that's 2 seconds to get out. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. All right, we'll start off with taking care of you. Visit up here. And then we shoot you just in case you got something helpful. You do have something quite helpful. And we glitch trap you down this way. Apparently you smacked your friend with the wrench that you dropped. Very nice. And then I'm glad I didn't have a spread to hit all of them because I do need you. All right, forgot about the glitch trap. Still sending people. But good thing I'm protected and I can also just take you out. And then we just need the pod to be in position. And we can get ourselves out of here. Slight scuff there as I got pulled out before the target did. But that's not bad. All right. We leave. For 15 seconds. Yeah, that was fun. And then, shoot, I can't remember what the timing was on ship 1. Wait, ship 2 was 10 seconds, right? So that's 25 between 2 and 3. Can't remember if ship 1 was like 12 or 15 or something. We got 598. We submit. Probably should have double checked that Steam was online because it's Christmas gift card time and it goes down a lot around here. Would you look at that? 7-2. Taking the top spot with 38 seconds and a 598. Very nice job. Saved 3 seconds. Interesting. Wonder where those came from. Let's see. So 41. Yeah, so ship 1 took 15 seconds. All right, I want to do ship 1 again and see how it did. But first, let's look at yesterday. Yesterday we had me in first place with 36 seconds and a 598. Very nice. Cassandra coming up in second. Tea Cake in third. Minion number Q in fourth. And Stoic Rice Chips in fifth place, making up the top 5. Nice job, everybody. All right, let's redo this one real quick. Should go by pretty quickly. And so yeah, what was my strategy? Potential strategy was to go down and get the key, the level 2 key. Auto zoom. I do need a decent dock for this. If we're gonna compare times. Doop. Alright, roughly similar. Alright, I want the alarm to go off as soon as possible again. Wait, I could have shot immediately, couldn't I? I could have shot immediately, but I was looking at the highlighted teleport range and not the gun range. That's silly of me to not notice twice. Alright, so I went here, and then I went here. And then I do have to pass through. Grab this. Would a visitor... Oh, was it the visitor that 7-2 used somewhere? Ships 1 and 2 have... No, wouldn't be ship 1. But on ship 2 we have a glitch trap and a visitor and a target flees. If it's not what I'm doing right now, it could have been some fancy shenanigan on ship 2. Alright, this right here is a little sketch, but should be fine. It's not that we need to worry. Oh. As long as we're not shot. We don't actually care about being seen in this particular moment because we're not chasing a score. Alright, and Sidewinder's almost back and we can almost go at max range. Not quite max range, but we can go at a pretty high range. And then it's fine if the target sees you. And we blast you on this way, and then we get this, and then we pick you up and drop you down so you don't break the window too early, and then send you down there, pick it back up. And we don't care about picking up other loot at this time. And then we bonk, but it's fine because we're slowly walking. And I should have taken out the pilot again just to prevent the pod from getting blown up. I think we got ourselves, yeah. All right, slightly... No, that's about the same. That actually surprises me that that's the same timing. That actually surprised me. I expected it to be at least a second or two faster. Let's take a quick look at ship 3. Or ship 2. I just want to scout it. Scout it as if I haven't seen it before. Okay, so that's possible. You know, let's do a little thing. So, don't set off the alarm. You know what? This is feeling... It doesn't quite do... No, you're right. You just do something along the lines of this. That's so much better. And then we just leave this behind and pretend that it didn't move, but it's probably still at a good position. And then we leave. Wait, why was that 8 seconds? Is that just because of a bad dock? Or maybe it was something like that? Wait, no, ship 2 was... No, ship 2 was 10 seconds. Never mind, so that's not actually fast. Yeah, I'm just curious where that time came from. Time difference came from. Nice job, 7-2. Whatever that was. And we just ticked over to a new day. Well, yeah. Curious to see if 7-2 uploads theirs. Yeah, that is all for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow. And Merry Christmas once again. Even though I'm playing this fairly late, so it'll... This is like at the very end of Christmas, even for some of the latest times of Christmas in the world. But Merry Christmas regardless. And I hope to see you tomorrow.